Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, May 30th, 2015, around 3:25 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. A very nice and sunny day out, a little bit humid, highs in the mid-80s. Get out and enjoy it, because beginning tomorrow for the next several days, on and off rain and dampness and coolness. Temperatures could be in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday and stuff. But we do need the rain. Some news to report. Game 7 of the Western Conference NHL Stanley Cup playoffs between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Anaheim Ducks are tonight at 8 p.m. at Honda Center. The game's going to be on NBC with Mike Emrick and Pierre Maguire calling the action. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject for the day is about mbta bus route 88 that starts at Lechmere Station on the Green Line, the termination of the Green Line for right now, to Clarndeon Hill in Somerville, Massachusetts, via Highland Ave and David Square and and Holland Street and Broadway. The bus route starts at the mbta Green Line station in Cambridge, and then it goes out and then onto McGrath Highway, Route 28. It goes by a hotel, an inn, and then it goes by a liquor store and a uniform store. On the left-hand side is the Twin City Plaza, Shaw's, and Rite Aid, and Marshalls, and it goes over the bridge, which that bridge underneath is the mbta commuter rail Fitchburg, South Acton line, and soon it's going to be a branch of the mbta Green Line that's extended to Union Square in Somerville. Continues on. There's a ramp that they go off the Washington Street exit. It goes by a car dealership and an auto zone. It follows that ramp, and it goes back onto McGrath Highway briefly, and it bears left. That's the start of Highland Avenue in Somerville. It goes by a senior citizen housing, elderly housing, and then it goes by the Somerville Public Library Central Branch, the main branch, then Somerville High School. Then it continues on. It goes by the Somerville YMCA, and it goes by a couple of apartment buildings, and then a few churches and stuff. It goes by Central Street and continues on. It goes by an armory, which it like houses art, and on the left-hand side is a very, very like a hospital and stuff. Little Sisters of the Poor. Continues on. It goes by Lowell Street and stuff, and on the left hand side is Somerville Hospital. Then it continues on to Highland Avenue, goes by Cedar Street and a few apartment buildings and stuff, and a few other businesses and a lot of residential neighborhood. Then it goes into Davis Square area, and then it goes on the bus ramp that's right by Rite Aid and stuff, and then it goes into the busway. Do not drive your cars into the busway if you're trying to cut over to College Avenue. I told you about this a couple of days ago, because if you are caught driving your car, if it's not an mbta bus, you are going to be fined at least several $100s and possibly an arrest. So please do not drive your vehicle on the busway. And then it gets out on the busway, briefly onto College Avenue, and then goes onto Holland Street. There's the Somerville Theater there, and there's a couple of office buildings, mixed use development, and it continues on to Holland Street, goes by a park, and goes by like a couple of other businesses, and then there's some restaurants in Teal Square. If it's on the left hand side, that's Broadway. Continues on to Broadway for about a third of a mile, and then it ends right by 3 big apartment buildings and stuff. And if you walk over across the street from the Clarndeon Hill MBTA station, bus station, that's where a Stop and Shop is. At one time, that used to be a Johnny's Food Master, but Johnny's Food Master went out of business in the fall of 2012. It was bought out by Whole Foods, but a couple of Whole Foods could not be sold to Johnny's Food Master because they were in the same proximity of them, so they were converted over to Stop and Shops, and that's one of them. That's a Stop and Shop in this. This bus route's about 20 to 25 minutes, and it serves the Highland Avenue area of Somerville. A lot of people take this bus to going to David Square or to lechmere and stuff, and it's pretty packed bus route and stuff, and it's probably in the top, one of the most popular bus routes in the Somerville, Massachusetts area. But when the mbta Green Line extension starts up, this bus route might be fewer people on it, but we'll wait and see about that. And that's about it on mbta bus route 88. And later on today, the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about the Minnesota North Stars franchise from 1967 through 1993, the first NHL franchise in the state of Minnesota hockey country. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.